He lies on cold concrete as rain drips onto his face. Bombs are still burning in the distance, and his bed is a fighter plane. It is 1944 in southern England. Lieutenant James Carter, a 22-year-old P-51 Mustang pilot, has already flown 30 combat missions. Every morning, he climbs into a machine that might not bring him back. Every night, instead of sleeping in a barracks, he lies under its wing, beside its propeller, because by morning, it might be gone. Carter's airbase is under constant danger. German reconnaissance planes scan the countryside. V-1 rockets strike nearby towns. Bombers attack airfields without warning. One explosion can erase 20 aircraft in seconds. When that happens, pilots do not die in the sky. They die in their sleep. Carter has seen it himself. One nearby base is hit at night. Hangars explode. Fuel ignites. Planes melt into twisted metal. Dozens of pilots never wake up. After that, no building feels safe. So Carter makes a decision. He drags a thin blanket onto the runway. He places his helmet beside his head. He keeps his boots on every night. He becomes part of his aircraft. If the alarm sounds, he will be in the cockpit in seconds. If bombs fall, he will die with his plane, not in bed. But there is another reason he stays outside. Planes are constantly reassigned, repaired, or taken away. If he leaves his Mustang alone, it might belong to someone else by morning. So he guards it with his body. Rain soaks his clothes. Frost stiffens his fingers. Engines roar through the night. He sleeps in 15-minute bursts and wakes to every sound. Every shadow feels like death. Every siren feels final. He lives in a permanent half-dream, half-awake, always expecting disaster. Then, every morning, he climbs into the cockpit and escorts bombers over Germany. Hundreds of B-17s fill the sky. Thousands of men fly straight into flak. Carter watches planes explode mid-air. He watches friends disappear without parachutes. Only smoke remains, and tomorrow he will fly again. One night, the warning sirens erupt without mercy. Searchlights slice the darkness. German bombers pour over the horizon. Carter is already awake. He runs. He climbs. He starts the engine as bombs begin falling around the runway. Concrete splits. Fuel burns. Fire rolls across the field. His wheels leave the ground seconds before impact. From the air, he looks down and sees his sleeping spot. It is gone. A crater replaces it. If he had stayed inside a building, he would be dead. His plane saved him because he slept beside it. After that night, the habit spreads. Dozens of pilots follow his example. They sleep on tarps, under wings, beside engines. They live with their aircraft like soldiers once lived with horses. Mechanics begin calling them ground ghosts. Always present, never comfortable, always ready. But the lifestyle changes Carter. He stops dreaming, stops planning, stops thinking beyond tomorrow. Life becomes concrete, engines and survival. Nothing else matters. In early 1945, Carter flies his final escort mission over Berlin. Flak tears the sky apart. Enemy jets streak past. Chaos surrounds him. He shoots down one fighter and limps home with holes in his wings. Somehow, he survives. Months later, the war ends. He returns home. He lies in a real bed for the first time in 2 years. It is soft. It is warm. It is silent. And he cannot sleep. It feels wrong. Peace feels unnatural. Many pilots never adjusted. They had trained themselves to live beside death. They had learned to sleep next to machines built for destruction. Safety felt unfamiliar. Comfort felt dangerous. They slept beside their planes to survive the war. But for some of them, the war never truly ended.